Welcome to the Gameshow Gameshow. I'm your co-host, Louis Fairbanks. Let's meet our contestants. First up, this young lady, her favorite thing to do is laugh. Meet Anna's mom. Yeah. Next up, she enjoys naps and pizza. Miss Pepper. This next kid's favorite thing to do is make fun of his kids. Next up, this guy enjoys stuff. Hey, spicy wiener! Spicy wiener! Coming at you from Poland, she enjoys travel, exploring, learning with friends. G-Man! Next up, this lady enjoys watching TV and playing with her cat. Totally understand that one. Bobby! This young lady enjoys going out to dinner with me. This young lady has one of my favorite hobbies, shopping at Target. This next young lady really enjoys cycling and napping. Meet Gloria. And our final contestant enjoys spending time with her daughter. Meet Corey. And last but not least, your host with the most, Pinklebottom.
Welcome to the Gameshow Gameshow, where our brave and bold contestants will put their wit, skill, and game show awesomeness together to compete on a collection of TV's favorite game shows on our game show! I'm your host, Neil Pinklebottom.
I'm your co-host, Louis Fairbanks.
Over the next hour, our contestants will answer trivia questions and attempt to complete our game show challenges to collect as many points as possible! Top scoring contestants will take home a prize, and today's top contestant will be crowned today's game show king or queen! Friends and family at home, thank you for tuning in. It's time to kick away that TV tray, buckle into that lazy boy, and throw that newspaper down for an hour of game show awesomeness on the Game Show! Contestants, are you ready?
Yes.
Hillary, let's try that again. Contestants, are you ready? Hillary, are you ready?
Oh, yeah!
And time is 3, 2, 1. Well, we'll get that started at some point. G-Man is enchanté.
Hi.
Hello, how are you? You study French, apparently.
I don't.
Oh, that's what I thought your card said. I misheard. G-Mays, we're going to have 6 categories coming up, and those are boy bands, show us your, match this pose, famous underwear, Disney movies, and U.S. history. I'm going to ask you to pick a category and point value.
Match this pose.
Match this for how many points?
5.
All right, so in this category, you're going to see a photograph. If you think you can do the pose in that photograph, put your paddle out. We'll give you a chance to match this pose for 5. And that was definitely Animal.
Oh, cool.
All right, come right out.
Okay, good God. Okay, well, hold on.
Yeah! And Animal, you're on the board and control of it.
Thank you.
Nice job. And you got control of the board.
Okay, well, I'm gonna have to go with boy bands.
4.
7 or 5.
Boy bands for 7 points. Before he was living La Vida Loca, Ricky Martin sang in what group? And that was actually
Menudo.
Is it Menudo? Right. Soup.
Yeah.
And Animal, you are in control of the board again.
I'm gonna have to go with Disney movies for 3.
Disney movies for 3 points. Andy is the name written on the bottom of the boots of this cowboy. And that is Carlos.
That's Woody.
Is it Woody? Yes! You've got control of the board. Carlos Spicy Wiener.
Let's do Disney movies for 5.
All right, Disney movies for 5 points. In Flubber, what is the name of the professor's robot sidekick? It's the opposite of them or us. It's us. What's the first syllable there?
You?
No. Almost. Nice try. It's kind of like us, but It's like I am the singular version of.
We?
And it's a robot, so what's the last syllable?
Weebot?
Yeah! It's Weebo. It is Weebo. We thought we'd give you a chance there. So, Bobby, you're going to get control of the board. It's a Robin Williams classic. Everyone
Yes,
can
it
see
is.
it now. Yes, you've got control of the board.
Match this pose for 4.
All right, match this pose for 4. And that is definitely G-Days. There was some hesitation there, but we're going to pull you out there. You don't have to get perfect, perfect ballet
It has to be
splits.
perfect? Okay.
And you're in boots. We forgive you. Let's cheer on everyone!
It counts.
Yeah.
Excellent job, G-Days. You thought you were going to hurt yourself. You did not, hopefully. You've got control of the board.
Let's do match this pose again.
We love it. For how many points?
3.
We're going to match this pose for 3. All right, let's get Aggie and G-Mays out on the floor.
Oh, both of them?
Yes.
Okay.
Cheer them on, everyone. And both of them in long, long boots.
Shoot.
Yeah! They're going to help each other. Excellent. All right, so Aggie, excellent. You did that in the longest boots I've ever seen anyone try that in without even taking them off. So you're going to get control of the board.
U.S. history for 5.
U.S. history for 5 points. This person was the first African American ever appointed to the U.S. Supreme Court from 1967 to 1991. And that was definitely Joe Thurgood. Is it Thurgood Marshall? It is Marshall! And you've got control of the board.
Disney movies 4.
Disney movies for 4 points. If Ariel from The Little Mermaid gave you a dingle hopper, what would she be giving you? I saw this come out. Is it a fork? You know, Corey, I'm going to offer you a chance at an extra point. If you can tell me what she used the fork for.
To comb her hair.
That is exactly right. We're giving Corey an extra bonus and control of the board.
U.S. history for 3.
U.S. history for 3 points. Who was the 44th president? All right, that's definitely animal.
Barack Obama.
Is it Barack Obama? Anna, you've got control of the board.
Famous underwear for 5.
Famous underwear for 5 points. Name the superhero Mr. Krupp was transformed into by 2 4th grade boys, George and Harold, in this 14-book children's series.
Captain Underpants.
Is it Captain Underpants? Yeah. Excellent, you're on the board. But Bobby, I'm going to bring you forward, and we're going to spin the wheel of fortune today. We're going to give this a nice strong Bobby spin. Stand right here, and we're going to say no blammies, no blammies, no blammies. No blammies, no blammies, no blammies, no blammies, no blammies. Yeah! All right, Bobby, I'm going to ask you to stand right where you are. This is Snatch Spray! Bobby, I'm going to ask you to pick one of these folks here on this side to be an opponent for you.
Anna.
Well, Animal, right over here. So, Animal and Bobby, you are now the captain of this team. You're now the captain of this team for this game, okay? And what that means is you're going to be handed a card with some phrases and words on them, and your job is to get your team to guess as many of these words and phrases as possible. So, you're going to get 30 seconds on the clock. You can say any words you want except for the words that you're trying to get them to guess. So if the word is fire truck, you cannot say fire, you cannot say truck, but you can't say fire truck. You can say anything else, like it's a red vehicle that's used in an emergency. So you can do sound effects, anything you want. For everyone that you get, your team, every member of your team is going to get a point. So we're going to give you 30 seconds, and that will start now.
So it's on the stairs and you're going up and you hold on to it.
Really?
Another word for that.
Banister.
Yes. Okay, so I can't talk. I'm a nightmare.
Mute.
Yes. Oh, it's that goes up and top and it goes in air circulating. Yes, I'm jumping on this.
Trampoline.
No.
Floor.
It's a little bit of like
What was it?
yes. Oh, you do this to put this together. Pieces of
Jigsaw puzzle.
Perfect. So the last word that you said, but also yes. What? How many are there? Elevator energy. How many are the puzzles? Yes. Right. Oh, I slipped on this one for 2 characters through.
Banana.
Yes. Oh, I had too much of this. Like star out there and in a purse and birds.
Summer.
Yes.
In 5, many did you get, Animal?
7.
7. That's 7 points for Team 1. That's 7 points all around. So much. Very nice job. And it is now time to come over to Kaka. You remind me of my childhood, Kaka. So, that was a word that was said very often when I was a kid. You're getting control of the board.
Oh, goodness. Famous underwear for 3.
Kaka's going in that famous underwear. What superhero wears red underwear on the outside of his costume? That was definitely Caitlin.
Superman.
Is it Superman? You're like Lex Luthor to, that's the green kryptonite going on right there. You've got control of the board.
Let's do boy bands for 2.
Boy bands for 2 points. What group is the opposite of old adults off the street? That was Corey.
New Kids on the Block.
Is it New Kids on the Block? New is the opposite of old. That's how that works. Nice job, Corey. You've got control of the board.
Boy bands for 3.
Boy bands for 3 points. You might call them the original boy band. They are John, Paul, George, and this was after the buzzer, Caitlin.
Ringo.
Is it Ringo? It's Ringo. Nice job. You got control of the board.
Match this pose for 2.
Match this pose for 2 points. Haha, we got G-Maze and Corey. Let's cheer them on, everyone. 3, 2, 1. Yes! And that's points all around. And since there were 2 of them, I'm going to come over to Bobby. Give Bobby control of the board.
Match this pose for 1.
We're going to close out Match This Pose. Boom! And that is definitely Aggie. Come on out. Really? Yeah! You are my favorite PG. You got control of the board.
U.S. history for 4.
U.S. history for 4, says the history teacher. What year did the U.S. land on the moon? All right. Let's see, Carlos.
1969.
Is it 1969? That's Joe's favorite year. All right, so you got control of the board, Carlos.
Let's do Disney movies for 2.
Disney movies for 2. Who is the nanny that uses an umbrella as her method of transportation? And that was definitely Kaka. Is it Mary Poppins? Yes! And now, we're going to bring forward Anna.
Oh, okay.
Let's spin this Wheel of Fortune cookie. No bunnies, no bunnies, no bunnies, no bunnies! Oh, stand right there because you're going to be dancing with the contestants. Stand right there. I'm going to ask you to pick one contestant from this group who you trust with your life.
Caitlin.
Caitlin, you two are going to stand together and face me. So stand over there together and face me. You have one job and one job only. You're going to tango all the way from there to me and back, and you're going to get 10 seconds. Here's the only rule. You don't need to be technically accurate, okay? As long as your cheeks are touching both ways, we'll be good, okay? Let's cheer them on, everyone. Let's get that song going. Yeah! And you're getting points! That was more of a polka, but I'll take it. I'll take it. And Caitlin, you're getting control of the board.
Let's do boy bands for 4.
Boy bands for 4. What group has 2 Mickey Mouse Club alumni in its mix? That was Caitlin.
NSYNC.
Is it NSYNC? Yeah! Queen! And you've got control of the board.
Let's do boy bands for 1.
Let's close out the boy bands. What directionally challenged UK boy band had a hit with their first single, What Makes You Beautiful? And that was definitely... Can't see your name. Becca.
Wait. The one that Harry Styles was in. One Direction.
Yes! And Becca, you've got control of the board.
Let's do Show Us Your for 5.
All right, so in Show Us Your, you're going to see a verbal prompt. If you think you can do that thing, put out your paddle. We'll give you a chance to show us your for 5 points. Show us your breakdance backspin. Aggie, you're studying history. We're going to say it
Nice.
Aggie. So,
Show us your for 4.
show us your for 4. Show us your silly human trick. That's definitely Joe. Come right out and show us. You can aim it at the camera right over there.
All right, kids, this is for you.
Good.
Oh, there's a drip coming from the ceiling. I'm not sure. It's gonna what? Oh no, Joe, you got control of the board.
Famous underwear for 4.
Famous underwear for 4 points. What film featured Sacha Baron Cohen in a very nice mankini sling thong style of underwear? And that was definitely Joe again.
That's Borat.
Is it Borat? It is Borat. You definitely know your underwear. You've got control of the board.
Let's hold out Disney.
Disney movies for 1. If Elsa from Frozen got a tattoo of her personal mantra, it would say, and that was definitely Animal.
Let it go.
Is it Let It Go? I'm not letting go of your points. All right, you've got control of the board.
Show us your for 3.
We're going to go show us your for 3. Show us your Hammer Time or Running Man. And that's G-Maze and Corey.
Oh man, they got people.
I saw some skepticism from over here. So you've got control of the board, Corey.
How about show us your for 2?
Show us your number 2. Show us your moonwalk. That's Animal and Aggie.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah! Apparently you studied dance history as well, Aggie. So I'm going to give you control of the board.
U.S. history for 2.
All right, we're going to do U.S. history for 2 points. What month did the United States enter World War II? That was Aggie.
Yeah.
December.
Is it December?
Yes.
December 7th. And you're getting control again.
Show us your for 1.
We're going to close out. Show us your. Wait. Show us your whipping nay nay. That's Corey. Corey. Yeah! All right, Corey, we got time for another question. Let's do this.
Famous underwear for 2.
Famous underwear. We're going number 2. What iconic underwear brand would you find Marky Mark modeling in 1992? And Animal.
Calvin Klein.
Is it Calvin Klein? Yeah! And now it is time to bring forward Caitlin to spin the wheel of fortune cookie! Spin that wheel. No running, no running, no running, no running! Oh, and that is our first spin it to win it. Go ahead and take your spot again. This is a chance for everyone to earn some points. So, Caitlin, I'm going to ask you a very personal question. This might be embarrassing, so I'm going to ask you to think carefully about this. Between these 4 colors, which one is your favorite? Green, white, orange, or blue?
Green.
Green! Everyone turn around and look inside your green drawers. You're going to see another vest, which you will put on top of the vest you're already wearing. And 3 projectiles, which might be small unworn children's socks or green projectile balls. Make sure you have 3 of those. If you don't, we'll fix that problem.
This vest doesn't want to be upon. Oh, I see.
Yes, yes. It's like a bib. So you should have 3 projectiles. And if you don't, let us know. And here's what's going to happen. You are now teamed up with the person standing directly across from you. So you will have a job, and that is to get as many of those balls onto your partner's vest as possible.
Can I get my balls?
For each of the for each of those that you get on your partner's vest, you will earn up to a point for each, up to a maximum of 6 points. Now here's how it's going to work. This side is going to throw first, then this side is going to throw. You can only get more balls once both sides have none in their hands. So you want to get the balls on. So yes, you are partners, not enemies. So ready, 30 seconds, set.
Come on.
Go!
There we go. 1, 2.
No way.
No, I go.
Now,
Yeah.
we go.
Oh.
Come on.
Oh my God. You did such a good job. Can we do it again? I fell off. Can I have a drink? Yes.
Is that ours?
In 5, 4, 3, 2. That's time! A photo finish. Let's see how this went. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That is 6 points for Animal. And I can't see your name. I forgot what it was.
Buddy!
What's your name?
Bobby.
Bobby. Becca, 1, 2, 3. And Caitlin, 1, 2, 3. That's 6 points for Becca and Caitlin. Joe, 1, 2, 3. Aggie, 1, 2, 3. That's 6 points all so far. Carlos, 3. 3 on Kaka. That's 6 points there. And then 1, 2, 3, 4 for Corey and G-Maze. Excellent job, everyone! Let's put them back in your green drawers. We're going to do something new in just a moment. All right, everyone. I'm going to call forward G-Maze and Corey. Thank you so much for grabbing that. But we do have interns that will be picking those out. They're not paid. They're named Hillary and Neil. Okay, so everyone, G-Maze and Corey, you're going to come right here, face each other, shake your hands all friendly-like, and put your hands behind your back because this is the trivia game! Now, Hillary, in just a moment, we'll be reading a question. If you think you have an answer that belongs on that board, ring this bell without breaking my arm. And then if it's on the board, your team will play. So, Hillary, are you ready?
Yes.
All right.
Okay. If Barbie had to raise some fast cash, name something she might auction off. Shoes.
Shoes! Yes! Thank you so much,
Second
teammates.
sound is the right one. Yay!
And we're going to play on this side. So, Bobby, it's tough times in Mattel. So, what's Barbie going to do?
Auction off her. Anything.
Her skirt.
Her skirt! That belongs to you! Keep being nude afterward, but that's how that works. Caitlin,
Okay.
if you were Barbie, what would you get rid of for money?
My dream house.
Your dream house! Oh, what? She lives in Logan Square. She's a renter. Really tough time. So, Aggie, it's a dream house. It's really, it's not a real house. So, Aggie, what would Barbie get rid of?
Her car.
Her car! Yes! It's a dream car as well.
She doesn't have a real house, but
She does not have a real house.
She has a Barbie here tonight.
Papa, what would Barbie Millicent Roberts get rid of?
Her husband.
Ooh, Ken.
Who's her husband? Ken!
Technically, that's her brother.
No, it's
That's
not.
called sweet.
They were made as brothers.
In real life,
Oh, wow.
Barbie and Ken were actually, the creator of Barbie and Ken was actually their mother. But the dolls are not meant to be brother and sister. So,
And they got divorced.
yes.
Do you remember?
So,
Yeah.
Corey, we have one answer left on the board.
Her horse.
Her horse! Oh, that's our second strike. So, Bobby, you're going to get one chance for one answer. If you get it, you're going to take the points. If you don't get it, this team will get 10 seconds to confer. If you were Barbie, actually, I'll read this as it is. If Barbie had to raise some fast cash, name something she might auction off.
Stacy.
Stacy! No, that's from The Simpsons.
That's her sister.
That's also her sister. All right, we're going to give them a chance. Thank you for knowing that Barbie and Ken were actually real children that were released. Nice job, Hillary. I was the only person who knew that I knew of. Barbara Millicent Roberts, that's her whole name.
Yep.
Yeah. All right, 10 seconds is up, and it looks like Animal is our team representative. If you get this,
Her phone.
her phone! It's very small. It's very small. You're getting the point!
What was it?
What was it?
Jewelry!
Her jewelry! There it is! And Caitlin, we're going to bring you forward. Did you already spin the wheel? All right, we're bringing Becca forward to spin the wheel of fortune cookie. No button, no button, no button, no button! Good Carlos! Oh, and
Ready to win it!
you spin?
Yeah.
All right. That is our spin to win it. Go ahead and take the top again. And we've already picked green, so I'm going to ask you to pick white, orange, or blue.
Blue.
Blue, everyone turn around and look inside your blue drawer. You are now going to make spectacles of yourself. Put those on your face. You know what your job is. Your job is to get that ball into the basket. You may not use your fingers to move the ball.
Sorry, everyone.
You get 30 seconds. Whoever has that ball in the basket at the end of 30 seconds will get the points. You may not use your hands to do anything but keep those glasses on your face. So, 30 seconds, ready, set, go!
Did you get it,
I
Bobby?
got it in!
Nice job, Bobby! Oh, Joe got it. Yes, you got it. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. That's time! All right, let's see. Anna, high five. Becca, high five. Joe gets 5 points. Carlos, high five. G-Maze gets 5 points. Corey, high five. Kaka got 5 points. Aggie, high five here. And Bobby gets 5 points. Did you catch up?
Yup.
I did not speak too quickly. Thank you so much. Let's put those back in green drawers. And now we will bring forward Carlos Spicy Wiener and Kaka. We're going to do another round. Up through the Shake hands all friendly like.
Come on, Wiener.
Oh, that was super friendly. And put your hands behind your back.
Thank you.
Hillary.
All right, guys. Name something you find on a fast food burger.
Onions.
Onions.
Wait for it. Wait for it. Wait for it. No.
Oh.
Yeah.
Cool. All right.
Ketchup.
Yeah.
There we go. There we go. That's my boy.
Oh, there you go. Thank you. We'll play on Carlos Spicy Wiener side. And we will go straight to G-Maze. Name something you find on a fast food burger.
Tomatoes.
No, just that's good.
Tomatoes.
Tomato. Yeah!
Cheese.
Cheese. Oh, nice one. Becca.
Lettuce.
Lettuce.
Yes.
We're very lagging. Yeah!
It's not responding. All right.
We will make this happen. Yeah! And Joe.
Mustard.
Mustard.
Nice.
Awesome. Nice job, everyone. Carlos.
Pickle.
Pickles. Yeah! We got 1 answer and no strikes as far as I remember. So G-Maze, what goes on a fast food burger?
Just the meat.
Mayo.
Yes! Oh. Anna,
Oh no.
we've got 1 answer left.
How about just the meat?
The meat. That is the burger. That is the burger. Name
Is
something.
it? Is it
We've
the
got
whole
1
thing of the
chance. It's true. It is. You're gonna get a chance to steal if they don't get this right. So
It's not onions. I got nothing. Special sauce.
special sauce. And let's bring forward Aggie to spin this wheel of fortune cookie. No lemons, no lemons, no lemons, no lemons! This is Stinko. Stand right there. Stand right where you are because you're going to play a round of Stinko! And Aggie, this is our Stinko board. And here's the deal. You're going to get nothing but points right now. At least 1 point. But we're going to give you a chance to double your score, double your points. And here's how that works. Inside these briefcases are your pucks. If you can correctly identify the scent of the scratch and sniff sticker on that puck, you'll double your points. So, which briefcase do you want, Aggie? All right, here we go. And this is a sweet food item that is now on the floor. Thank you, Hillary. Thank you. Nice. And this is a sweet food item that starts with the letter B. I might give you additional clues. We'll see. Oh, without any clues. Yes, that's it. Go ahead and have your 4.
Just there.
Yeah, just drop it down. And that's 6 points! We're going to bring forward Joe and Aggie.
Uh-oh.
Shake hands, all friendly like. And put those hands behind your back. You look like you know each other.
Yeah.
I know. Hillary?
All right, folks. Name an animal you would recognize by a picture of its ears.
A cat! Yeah! All right, we're going to play on this side. Kaka. Name an animal you recognize by its ears alone.
A dog.
A dog!
Woof woof.
Yes! Corey.
A rabbit.
A rabbit!
Boing, boing.
Yes! Thank you for the sound effects. Bobby.
A mouse.
A mouse! Aha!
Oh.
Only the ones on the hats. Those are the ones I recognize. The Mickey Mouse. Thank you for the Disney.
Elephant.
An elephant! Yes! We have one answer remaining.
A pig.
A pig! That would be the tail and the nose are really recognizable. Kaka. I believe that was our second strike, wasn't it?
Yes.
That was. So you might get a chance to steal this.
A horse.
A horse! Oh, we're going to give them a chance to steal. You've got 10 seconds.
Yeah.
All right, Carlos looks very confident. All right, there we go. He's very confident.
Donkey.
A donkey! Yeah! And Joe, have you spun the wheel yet?
I have not spun the wheel.
Then your
I
time
would
is
love
up.
to spin the wheel.
No bonus, no bonus, no bonus! Oh, here it goes to Everyone's Got Talent. Go ahead and stand right there, Joe, because we believe here on the Game Show that everyone's got talents, and we love it. So, we're going to give you 30 seconds to display as many of these talents as you can. And here's what we've got. We have this very out-of-tune guitar, okay? We have these juggling balls. We have these finger cymbals, often used in belly dancing. We have this hula hoop. We have this joke book. You're going to get 30 seconds to display as many of these things as possible. And by the way, quantity over quality is always what matters here. So, ready, set, go! Cameras are good for now. Cameras are good for now. Yeah!
Nice.
Yeah!
What is the best way to communicate with a fish?
What?
Dropping a line.
Oh!
Alright. I can't hula hoop for anything, so.
Yay! In 3, 2, 1. That is 5 points for Joe.
Nice.
Nice job. And we're going to bring forward Becca and Caitlin.
Nice.
Our fourth round of trivia. I will be right there. Okay, so Hillary, when you're ready.
All right. Besides a gift, name something you might give someone on their birthday. A card.
A card! Yes! Thank you so much, Becca. And we're going to continue over here. Aggie, besides a gift, name something you would give someone on their birthday.
Flowers.
Flowers! Oh, flowers are kind of a gift.
Birthday hug.
A birthday hug!
Absolutely.
Yes! I hug people all the time, so I didn't even think of that. Corey?
A cake.
A cake!
Yum yum.
Yeah, nom 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 nom. Bobby?
A spanking.
A spanking! I don't know your friends! I need to meet your friends! Okay, Caitlin, we've got, I believe, one answer? 2 answers on the board. 1 strike only, yes?
2 strikes.
2 strikes. You might get a chance to steal.
A car.
A car!
A car?
That would definitely be a gift. That would definitely be a gift. Thank you so much. We're going to give you 10 seconds to steal. All right, and I believe 3 seconds are up. And animal.
We're going to go with a song.
A song? Oh! Let's find out what those answers are.
They were kiss.
A kiss.
A party.
A party.
Oh,
Yeah, party is not a gift. Let's bring forward Kaka to spin that wheel of fortune cookie. I'm going to bring you right over here. Just spin right there, yes.
No, Randy, no, Randy, no.
That's going to continue all the way over here. That's our scavenger hunt. Go ahead and take your spot again. Everyone's going to get a chance to get some points. Here's how this works. You are not going to move from where you are standing right now. You do not need to grab the object that you are looking for. You just need to see where it is and raise your hand. So you're going to find, in 30 seconds, if you find the object that is listed on top of your drawers, you're going to get some points. 3, 2, 1. Just stand where you are.
Oh, man, sorry. Oh, this is terrible. Oh, no. Wait.
In 10. 3, 2, 1. And Chloe, what were you looking for?
A gnome.
Where's that gnome? Oh, over there in Alaska. Nice job. 5 points for you, Kaka.
Oh,
What were
I
you looking
see it
for?
now.
A baseball man. Oh, that's sports over there. Nice job. Awesome. Aggie, what were you looking for?
A cheese grater.
A cheese grater. That's very pungent. Nice job. Caitlin.
A rubber duck.
A rubber duck. That's our witchy rubber duck. And Bobby?
Pink flamingo.
A pink flamingo. Much like a favorite John Waters movie, G-Made. What were you looking for? A fortune cookie right there on our wheel of fortune cookie. Good job. Carlos Spicy Wiener.
Fish.
There's our fish. Good job. And then Joe.
Baseball.
A baseball is right over there. That's also sports. Becca, what were you looking for?
Disco ball.
Disco ball right above your head. Nice job.
And my
Anna?
cow's there, but I didn't have my hands on it.
That's okay. I see you got the disco ball. Good.
Thank
I
you.
mean the cow. Nice job, everyone! And now it's time to get your paddles ready because we got a new round of trivia questions. Here are 6 categories: sing that verse, iconic clothing, impressions, super challenges, Chicago sports, and carbs. And Corey, I'm coming to you.
How about carbs for 5?
Carbs for 5 points. What cereal is known as the breakfast of champions? All right, that was definitely.
Wheaties.
Is it Wheaties? It is Wheaties, Becca. You've got control of the board.
Let's do iconic clothing for 5.
Iconic clothing for 5 points. We like these big point questions. In A Christmas Story, the Pink Nightmare is a nickname for what outfit? And that was definitely Joe.
That is the pink bunny suit.
Is it the bunny suit? Yes, and you've got control of the board.
Chicago Sports 5.
Chicago sports for 5 points. What is the name of Chicago's WNBA team? That was definitely.
Sky.
Is it the Sky? Those questions are usually over my head too. So you've got control of the board.
Let's do sports for 4.
Chicago sports for 4 points. How many championships have the Blackhawks won? Oh, Corey was very confident.
6.
Is it 6? Yeah! Most people guess on that, but you knew the answer. You've got control.
Super challenges for 5.
All right, here's a super challenge that Hillary will read the description for. That's our dance song.
All right, so Corey, I'm going to need you to come down here and then pick 2 opponents.
2 opponents.
Yes.
Okay.
G-Maze and Carlo.
Beautiful.
Oh.
So, you guys, I'm going to play you 3 songs, and you're going to get your little hearts out. And then we're going to decide together, by rounds of applause, who's the winner.
Oh.
Ready for this? You side number 1.
Now watch me whip. Now watch me dance. Now watch me whip. Whip. Watch me dance. Watch me dance.
Pulled out in this contest.
Watch me dance.
Yeah!
Can't touch this. Yes, I
Yeah!
look in my eyes.
And that's our challenge! Stay where you are, stay where you are. We're going to applaud for everyone, but if you think that they deserve the win, applaud a little bit more. So, let's applaud for Carlos! And let's go to G-Maze! Good job there, boy. You get that 5-point challenge and control of the board.
Iconic clothing for 4.
Iconic clothing for 4 points. In 2010, Lady Gaga wore a dress made out of what atypical material to the MTV Video Music Awards? Haha, you wanted this, Becca.
Meat.
Is it meat? Oh, it is so much meat, and you've got control of the board.
We'll do
I don't even know what that
iconic clothing for 3.
Iconic clothing for 3 points. What was Steve Urkel's favorite clothing accessory? And this was after the buzzer.
Suspenders.
Is it suspenders? It is suspenders! Aggie, you've got those points and control of the board.
Iconic clothing for 2.
Iconic clothing for 2 points. What color was Michael Jackson's jacket in the Thriller video? That was Kaka.
Red.
Is it red? It is red! You got control.
Iconic clothing 1.
We're going to close out iconic clothing. There's no more clothing left. What type of hat did Indiana Jones wear? That was definitely Carlos Spicy Wiener.
Fedora.
Is it a fedora? Yeah! Fashion maven right there. And you've got control of the board.
Chicago Sports for 3.
Chicago Sports for 3 points. This soccer team shares its name with a locally shot TV show. And that's definitely Joe.
Chicago Fire.
Is it the Chicago Fire? Yes. Nice job there. Control of the board to you, Joe.
I feel like singing, baby. Let's go sing that verse for 5.
All right. In this category, I'm going to read out the lyrics to a song. If you complete the song, if you can complete the song singing it, then we'll give you those points. We're going to sing that verse for 5. If you see a faded sign at the side of the road that says 15 miles to the Corey.
Love Shack.
Love Shack, baby! And it is now time to bring forward Carlos Spicy Wiener to spin the wheel of fortune cookie. No matter, no matter, oh my gosh! This is Tear Tractor! And right there. Alright, I pity you a little bit, Carlos.
Oh no!
If you're spicy enough, then you have no taste buds left. But here are here's the Tear Tractor. Okay, this is our most fearsome event, and it's really easy, Carlos. All you've got to do is eat one of the things that is in here. Go ahead and tell us what's in here. Woo! They're jelly beans! Oh. And one of these jelly beans is delicious. The other one, not so delicious. So, I'm going to tell you, you get 5 points if you eat one of these and tell us what flavor it is. And I'll even give you some help. I'll tell you what they are. Here's what they are. One of them is delicious chocolate pudding. The other one is really disgusting canned dog food. So, we're going to give you 5 points if you can consume one of these and tell us what flavor it is. Cheer them on, everyone! Carlos! It was dog food! Hillary's handy with the Altoids right there. Nice job. Carlos, your mouth probably needs washing out right now, so I'm going to give this to Joe. Oh, I can smell that.
Yep.
That's dog food you can smell from here.
Let's do sing that verse for 4.
Sing that verse for 4 points. Everyone get your paddles ready. Because if you liked it, Aggie.
Then you should have put a ring on it.
What? Oh. Okay. Aggie, you got control of the board.
Carbs for 4.
Carbs for 4 points. What is it called when a runner will eat a large meal, usually pasta, the night before a race? And that is...
Carbo loading.
Is it carbo loading? Caitlin, you got control of the board.
Let's do carbs for 3.
Carbs for 3. We see the categories people don't like. Carbs for 3. The cronut is a cross between what 2 breakfast carbs? And this was after the buzzer. Animal.
A croissant and a donut.
Is it croissant and a donut? It is a croissant and a donut. You've got control of the board.
I'm going to do impressions for 5.
All right. In this category, you're going to see the name of a character or person. You can do an impression of them. Put your paddle out. We'll give you some points. Impressions for 5. Share. We're going to do both of you, okay? We're going to start with Bobby. Do you believe? 5 points for Bobby and Aggie.
I can feel something.
Yeah! 5 points all around. And because Conrad, you were not a share, I'm going to give you control of the board.
Carbs for 2.
Carbs for 2 points. What would you say to someone trying to swipe your Kellogg's breakfast waffles? Corey.
Lego Maego.
Lego Maego. Yes! You got control of the board.
Super challenges for 4.
All right, let's see the next super challenge, Hillary.
All right. A 3-legged race. Corey, come on down.
Corey is our
Corey.
competitor.
Now we need to pick more people. So this one, pick a person that you trust with your life and your points. Great. That's your teammate. Now you pick 2 people to go against. This is a 3-legged race. You'll know what this means. So
Going
here's what you're gonna do. You 2 stand next to each other, and then intertwine your legs. Put one behind the other. Cool. And you do the same. And your arms around each other. All right. So what you're gonna do is the first person or the first team to get to Neil and give him a high 5 gets the points. Okay. Ready? Set. Go. Good job there. Good job. And it is now time to bring forward Corey to spin the wheel of fortune cooking. Let's spin this puppy. How's your mouth there? Do you need other bits? Cinnamon rolls.
Yeah. And that is teal or not teal. I'm going to ask you to stand right there, Corey, because right there, and we're going to face this direction. Corey, right there, we see in front of you, we have 4 briefcases. 2 of them are teal, 2 of them are not teal. So I'm going to ask you right now to pick 2 of them to bring back where you're standing. That one, no, that one, no, everyone, join in. Okay, are those the ones you want?
Yes.
Okay, excellent. Bring them right here. Right here, excellent. And then Hillary is going to be our lovely assistant and show us what is inside. But I will say the scores go from 0 to 5. So let's see what you did not pick. 2 points! You're definitely not getting 2.
Okay.
There's a good chance that you could get the good number. You're not getting 0! So here's the deal. Corey, one of these is 1, one of these is 5, and you're going to get to choose. Go ahead and take a second to do that. This one! No, teal! Now, wait, Corey, are you sure? Are you sure? I'm going to give you a chance, okay? One of them is 1, one of them is 5. I'm going to offer you this. If you walk away, I will give you 3 points. Or you can open up what's inside one of those doors. Tell them what to do. Walk away. Walk away.
I'll open.
Oh! All right. Thank you very much, Corey. We're not going to see what's inside here.
Drum roll, please.
Good job, Corey. And excellent job, Kava, for picking that up. I'm going to go right over here to G-Maze, and we're going to give you control of the board.
Super challenges for 3.
Super challenges for 3. That is telephone, Hillary.
You guys know this game. Okay, so I'm going to give you a card, and I'm going to give you a card, and here's what's going to happen. You're going to whisper what's on this card to the person next to you, and that person to the person next to them. First person to get all the way to Neil and get it correctly wins the points.
Accuracy over speed.
Don't show it to anybody. Ready? Go!
Nice job, everyone. And both sides said completely, candy crunching coconut lovers. So team 2 wins! All right, we're coming up in our last few minutes of the game. So what's going to happen? I'm going to read out our point scores and categories so that we can get through as many as possible. So let's do this. Impressions for 3. Scooby-Doo. All right, Joe.
Okay, Reggie.
Nice. I'm going to give you a Scooby snack. Sing that verse for 1. Do you want to build a Aggie?
Do you want to build a snowman?
Yes, I want to build a snowman with you. Impressions for 2. Mr. T. That is definitely Carlos.
I pity the fool.
I pity all of the fools. Chicago sports for 1. What is Chicago's NFL team? And that was Kaka.
Bears.
Is it the Bears? It is the Bears. Nice job, Kaka. We're going to close out carbs for 1 point. 2 rival types of this favorite food include New York style and Chicago deep dish. What food is it? And that was after the buzzer.
Pizza.
Is it pizza? It is! And sing that verse for 2. Just a small town girl. Aggie wanted it.
Living in a lonely world.
She took the midnight train to your points. All right, we're gonna go to Chicago sports for 2. Name Chicago's 2 MLB teams, and that was Joe.
That's the Cubs and the White Sox.
Is it the Cubs and the White Sox? It is. Yes. We've got just a few seconds left. We're gonna do impressions for 1 point. Arnold Schwarzenegger. Carlos.
I'll be back.
You will be back with all those points. The impressions for 4. Bugs Bunny. Porky Pig.
Yeah. What's up, Doc?
Yes! Sing that verse for 3. I can get no. Aggie wants all of these.
Satisfaction.
I can get no girly action, but I try and I try. We're closing up the Game Show with our final Super Challenge, and this will be worth 10 points, okay? We're going to do Super Challenge number 2.
Neckball pass.
That is the neckball pass. I got the balls, Hillary.
Alright. So you put a ball between your chin and your chest, and then you have to pass it to another person with your neck. Just like a crocodile. Goes down the line. The first person to get it into the bin, like down by Neil, then you win. All the points. Ready, set, go!
Oh my God.
Inside.
Go.
When you drop it, just put it back.
There we go. Oh.
And now team 2 for 10 points! All right, we're going to take a moment to tabulate these scores. But in the meantime, Animal, if you win, where will you go?
I'm going to go to Costa Rica.
Costa Rica! Becca, where will you go if you win?
Same place.
Same place! Joe. Joe.
I'm going to go to Jamaica.
Go to Jamaica! Carlos? Disneyland! Mexico! Bobby, where will you go?
Costa Rica.
Costa Rica.
Rocking with these 3.
Rocking with these 3.
Europe.
Europe.
That
Kaka.
sounds great. Let me follow you there.
Yay, Europe. And Corey.
Europe works.
Awesome. Europe, no one's going to Disney World, but we got a Disneyland, which is where my homeland was. All right, Hillary, how close are we to tabulating?
Ooh, we're done.
Awesome. So we've got three placements that we're going to do.
Yes. So in third place with 59 points
Miss Caitlin.
Caitlin! Let's give it to Caitlin! Honorable mention. Good job there. And that's a handshake and a nod. Okay. So in second place.
We have a tie with 76 points. We have Joe and Corey.
And Joe and Corey, here's what happens. Joe and Corey, you're each going to win a pass to Ragnarok Axes! Axe throwing adventure. We teach you how to throw axes at a wall, and then you compete for even more prizes. It's pretty awesome.
It's great for getting out of aggression.
It is very. If you are feeling stressed out, it's a good way to relieve some of it. So, in first place.
Win first place, drum roll please, with 79 points, Miss Aggie!
Aggie, come on over. You are getting 2 passes to Ragnarok Axes. As well, you are now our Game Show Queen! Here we go. You're getting a scepter. Everyone, bow to your queen. Bow to your queen. Bow to your queen. Excellent.
Bow to her.
And that is the Game Show Game Show!